A murder trial that has been moving at a crawl suddenly picked up pace on day 6. Prosecutors in the murder case of Phylicia Barnes called 4 people to the stand to answer questions about their interactions with Michael Johnson. Johnson is accused of killing Barnes, who was in Baltimore visiting her sister when she disappeared. Her body later found in the Susquehanna River. Kimberly Eaton was inside the courtroom as witnesses testified today. Kimberly?
And Denise, today we heard from some of the people closest to Michael Johnson, his cousin and his brother, but the strongest testimony came from a neighbor who knew him only in passing. Reliving a single day from 8 years ago. Tuesday in a Baltimore courtroom, 4 people faced that challenge, called to the stand to answer questions about their interactions with Michael Johnson on December 28, 2010. The day prosecutors say he killed 16-year-old Phylicia Barnes. The North Carolina honor student was visiting her half-sister, Johnson's ex-girlfriend, in Baltimore when she vanished just after Christmas. A desperate manhunt turned up nothing until months later when Barnes' body surfaced in the Susquehanna River. In the years since, Johnson has stood trial twice for her death. The state unable to score a conviction that sticks. This is their 3rd go at a second-degree murder charge. Tuesday, calling everyone from Johnson's brother to his former apartment manager to testify. The most compelling testimony coming from a neighbor who told the judge he saw Johnson struggling to move a large plastic tub the day Barnes disappeared. Prosecutors argue he used the container to transport the teen's body. The defense saying earlier in trial that Johnson was moving out of his apartment at the time, and that's what his neighbor actually saw. Both sides still likely weeks away from a final judgment. And something we've seen a lot of throughout this trial, and especially today, attorneys from both sides keep pulling out transcripts from past hearings and past trials. They say to refresh witnesses' memories because it's been so long that those witnesses are forgetting some of the details from 8 years ago. Reporting live in downtown Baltimore tonight, I'm Kimberly Eaton for WJZ.
All right, thank you, Kimberly. Attorneys are under a gag order and witnesses told not to share their testimony. But the Barnes family says they are still hopeful as day 6 of the trial comes to an end.